Good afternoon. I am coming to you at a different time. My life is pretty much up in the air these days. We're getting ready to move. And so we move on the 10th of August. And so everything is pretty well packed, except my room. Haven't completely packed it yet because I wanted to do this live. And I will be probably not coming next week because all the family will be here and we'll be packing up everything. So it might be a week or two before I'm back, but I will be back, and I'm hoping to be back at my regular time on Wednesday. So if you are here, please leave a comment so I know you are here, and then I will have somebody to talk to. But even if I don't, you can catch this on the replay. And I'll wait just another 30 seconds or so to see if anyone joins us. And if you are on, please just leave me a comment, and I will be happy. So anyway, we are getting close to moving, and it's going to be quite a change in our life, but just a new phase, and we'll be closer to our children, and so it will be a good move. We've lived in this house for 48 years, so you can imagine all the stuff that we've had to go through, and our kids have been so good about coming and helping us sort things. And so if you are here, just leave me a comment. I think I'll go ahead and get started, and then there will be probably some that will catch it on the replay. So today I'm going to share a bundle that I literally had not used until I started preparing for this live. And it's called Wild Ferns. And this is the stamp set, and it has 4 different fern types and some very nice sentiments. Wishing you well today, tomorrow, and every day that follows, and a thank you. Here's to new beginnings. You are greatly appreciated, and heartfelt condolences. And then it has this woven look piece there. That's kind of fun to use. So that's the stamp set. And then these are the dies. And there are these dies, and there are dies that cut out all 4 of the ferns, and then some other little leaves and stuff, and then 3 sizes for the to make for the sentiments. Sorry, I'm not talking very plain today. And then there's these, and I just think these are so cool. These are ones that you can punch out and use like I did on the card. So I just punched that out and stuck the sentiment over it, and very, very, very simple, and makes for real quick and easy cards. So for this card, I'll get started on this card. We're using basic white thick for the card base, and that is 11 by 4 1/4. So it opens up like that. And then we have a piece that is 5 1/4 by 4, and I have run this through the die cutting and embossing machine with the Fern embossing folder. So this is the Fern embossing folder, and this is what it looks like. You could actually use it on this side too, because it's really versatile that way. And then there is a small piece for the I used the middle die for the sentiment, and it's basic white. That's 2 3/8 by 1 1/8. 2 3/8 by 1 1/8. And then for the shaded, I use shaded spruce for this, and this is this part of the and I cut that out, and it's 3 1/2 by 2 1/2. So you can come back and read the directions and the measurements. So I've already done everything. I wanted to make this a real quick one today because of we have company coming for dinner. Our grandsons are coming for dinner, and then our son is coming a little later, and so I needed to make this really quick and easy. So I already ran that through the die cutting machine and embossed the basic white, and I'm going to, come on, that one's not working. So I'm going to add some adhesive and attach this here. And if you're here, please leave me a little note that you are here. And so I'm going to put this down right there. And I'm going to use the Tombow glue. This is not my favorite glue. I see people using it, but I don't know how they keep from being totally black when they leave. But I am going to use it for this because it will give me, I can add little dots here that will hold these ferns down, these stems down. So I'm not going to put a lot on because I don't want it gooshy all over. Gooshy, that's quite a word, huh? And so I'm just going to put that here, and it will go down. And if it's up a little bit, that's fine. I don't really care. I might put just a tiny bit on the top of this so that it will stick. And of course, it won't do it when I want it to do it. Okay. That's what I mean. I get my hands all gooshy. And then I'm going to add the sentiment here, and I'm just going to use my seal for that, and I'm going to leave a little of that showing because I think it sets it off when I use the shaded spruce for the sentiment. So there that is. And then we're going to add some of the tinsel gems, and these are the 4 tinsel gems, and they have coloring that works really great with this card. So I'm going to add just a few of these. Come on. I'm going to have my husband, this one is kind of losing its, there. He can put it on the, sharpen it up for me. So I'm going to add 3, and I'm going to have that sharpened. That is definitely losing its, oh boy. And right here. So I think this is a beautiful heartfelt condolences, a beautiful sympathy card. Very, very simple, very easy. One thing I will recommend is when you do run this through, run it about, I ran it back and forth 3 times, and then they just pop out. If you don't do it more than once, then you might have a hard time getting it out, but you can take your pick tool and just poke it like that in the corners, and it will come out, but there might be some chads left in it. So I recommend running it through about 6 times, and then I just kind of shook it and it came out. So very, very easy. So I'm going to show you 3 other cards that I made using this set. I really like it. So on this set, I used 2, and I actually used garden green on that one, but I cut this out in shaded spruce. And what I did was I added these here, and then I cut off some of these, and I just took my scissors and snipped them off. So I snipped off one right here, and then I snipped off another one on here, and that way they still had some at the top. I'll show you what I did. I'll turn this over so you can see it good. I still had some at the top, but I also had some that I could put in at the bottom. So I snipped that off, and there's kind of a dual, both of them show, so I'm going to snip this one off too. And that way we've got some at the top, and there, and then I added some at the bottom. So, and then I added the sentiment over it. You can't really see this part, but you can see the outside part. So this is how it looks with that. And it says, wishing you well today, tomorrow, and every day that follows. I just love that sentiment. I think that is a very, very nice sentiment. And then I added some of the brushed brass butterflies. Say that fast. So here I added some, I took some from there and added it here. And then there was a couple I added in there. So that's the one card. And then on this one, I took that background and I used pecan pie and stamped it. I stamped it off and stamped it, and then I put the fern over it and popped it up, and then added the shaded spruce to it. So I thought that turned out really, really cute, and I love that fern. And so this one I actually stamped all the way around with that background stamp, and then added the 3 ferns on the same ones, and then put that on it with using both of the sentiment. So I thought that was really some really beautiful cards. And again, I had not used this set, so I was really glad that I got it out and played with it, and I really like it. So I hope you do too. And again, oh, hi Renee. Wow, where are you guys right now? Oh, it's so good to see you on my live. Oh, that's so neat. Where are you? Can you hear me? Bad cell. Okay. Well, hello to you, and I hope you're, oh, Michigan. Oh, how nice. How nice. Well, safe travels to you. I'd love to hear about your trip. So, oh, wow, 2 months. And you have like 4 to go? You said you might be gone 6 months? That is so cool. I'm so happy for you. You're really seeing some more of the country. That's wonderful. Well, thank you for joining. I don't know if you heard, but we are moving. We're moving to Pendleton to be closer to the kids. So next Saturday, a week from Saturday, we're going to be moving to Pendleton. So you have safe travels. Thank you.